I thought I'd speak up for all the police brutality that's happening, and I could write something, but I want you to look into my eyes when I'm saying this. I want you to see my face and hear my voice and know my emotions when I'm saying this. In this world, we don't have to resort to violence to stop people in their tracks. There's no necessity to hurt each other in order to get what we need. This is all just about fear, and it's become so unbearable that the world is going mad. There's no need to resort to these crazy things. It seems like everybody just thinks, oh, well, we need to defend ourselves. No, let's try something different. Let's talk. Let's speak. Let's be different. Let's try something different because what we're doing up until now is not working. Cops are supposed to help us. They're supposed to be our protectors. Why is everybody so scared? I myself see a cop behind me, and without even knowing, I get an immediate emotional reaction of fear. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Right now, I fear for my life every time that a cop even raises their voice at me. I don't know what they could be doing. I don't know what they could be thinking. Just for a traffic ticket, I'm scared that they'll kill me. I have a daughter. I have a whole life ahead of me. I don't want to end up dead from some gun. Can you imagine how different the world would be if instead of shooting, we would all talk peacefully? If instead of having shot that boy, Michael, in the Ferguson, the Eric Garner, there's so many of them. I forget all their names at this point. Can you imagine what it would have been like if all these cops at Ferguson would actually sit there and be like, hey, let's talk it out. What are you guys protesting about? I mean, yeah, we could sit here and we could say, they need the tanks because people are rioting. But just imagine a world where the cops would come out and be like, hey, buddy, calm down. Don't riot. But oh, wait, we wouldn't be rioting. Because that cop that would have killed that boy would have never existed. Because he would have tried to talk it out with him, have been his friend. And sometimes people do things because they're upset or they're emotional or they've got issues. Cops should be more like psychologists and less like killers. So I plead out to all you people with guns, all you policemen, all you people in the army, all of you that feel that violence is the only way to solve a dilemma. It isn't. Beauty, peacefulness, love, that is the only way to solve dilemmas. People are troubled. Society is insane. We've gotten to a point where nobody even knows each other on the same street that they live on. Because everybody's so stuck in their houses. We live in bubbles of technology. And it's become to a point that humanity is being lost. That people are killing each other because they think that the other person is going to kill them first. Let's not even talk about the fact that all these people were completely unarmed when they were shot. Execution style, I might add. It's not necessary. It's scary, and it's scary to be a mother in a world like this. I no longer understand what this country is about. And I know that there's a lot of people with me on this. And I know that there's a lot of people that think the same way I do. And I think it could be a different world, but we all need to do this together, including cops. We all have to be on the same page. Cops need to be trained in psychology, trained less how to use a gun, and trained more on how to talk. Because this is it. It's going to become an all-out revolution. It is already becoming. People are starting to get real sick. And when it gets like that, it's going to become ultra violent. And we're not going to be able to leave our houses. I personally am not fighting. So I'm not going to be able to leave my house. And I don't want to get to a point that life is like that. So just please, put down your guns. Learn to talk it out. You know, everybody gets angry. Everybody fears for their life. Everybody gets upset. There's other ways to solve problems. And if I was able to figure that out when I was little, that hitting my brother was probably not the best idea, maybe talking to him was, then so can you. This is basic little kid stuff. So I plead to you, please, enough. 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 I'm tired. And so is everybody else. We want peace. We want to be able to live happy in a world where everybody gets along. Can you imagine how beautiful the world would be? This world would be a paradise. And this militarization of police, what? No. Enough. Enough with the little war games. Enough with the little tanks and the little guns and the little AK-47s. Put them down. Learn to talk. And if you have to shoot, don't shoot to kill. Shoot to stop. Shoot a leg. Shoot a butt. I think that would make the world a lot better.